Good evening and welcome back to Sudden Wealth. Tonight, I would like to address a bit further the matter of meme stocks and in particular AMC as the 29 is approaching, which is an important date. It's the settlement date. Basically, going to see the hearing, the results of the hearing, and what kind of compensation the apes are going to get, and what kind of implications will it have for the future. Now, in my opinion, and I've mentioned this in previous videos, AMC was a pump and dump that was coordinated by a small group of people, either on purpose or by chance, and they were the result also of a world that was flooded with liquidity. Now, when you're talking about meme stocks, there's a clear difference between, let's say, GME, GameStop, and AMC. Why? Well, because number one, the CEO actually cares about their shareholders in GameStop, and the company is now managed to turn a profit for the quarter. Now, if you actually look at their accounts, their profit seems a bit driven by a one-off kind of event, but in any case, it managed to turn a profit. In the case of AMC, there's a big issue, which is the company is breaking all sorts of records of tickets sold, attendance, concessions sold, etc., and they're still loss-making. They are still burning cash. So the question becomes, what the hell do they need to do in order to become profitable? Number two, they have a CEO, if you believe this, which is paid, I think last time that I see it, $23 million, 23.7, something like that. And I would not be surprised if it goes up in the next year. Now, just for you to have an idea, there are CEOs of very successful companies which are not even paid that amount. But this guy, who runs a cash-burning, loss-making company for years, with a leverage or with a debt of the size of Mount Everest, somehow gets this compensation. Now, look, the shareholders vote the board of directors. The executive management at the Maron's team proposes remuneration of themselves to the board, and then the board needs to approve it. So in some way, the apes are somewhat approving this pay. I do believe that guy doesn't deserve a nickel, but that's subject to my opinion. In that sense, he's not doing anything illegal. It's just sad to see people struggling so much, also not only due to their own greed, but also by the mismanagement of this guy. Now, the question becomes, can AMC ever run? Sure, it has had runs in the past. However, you may notice that we keep going down and down, and the runs keep being less and less. And I do believe that that's going to continue. Now, the question is, should you expect anything different depending on the 29th? To be honest, I really don't think it makes any difference. I do believe that there is market manipulation on AMC, it's just my opinion. I do believe that there's always some shenanigans with hedge funds, and particularly hedge funds which are market makers at the same time, which is, in my opinion, a clear conflict of interest. But I don't believe the manipulation is to the extent of, without it, AMC would be, I don't know, $300,000 a share. I mean, that was just a pipe dream that was sold in all of these articles, which basically repeat each other's messages over and over again with the sole purpose of luring you in to buy their bags. That's all it is. Now, AMC, a lot of people have lost hope in it, including institutional money. And the only thing that really can drive over the long term AMC to decent levels is an improvement on fundamentals. is that possible? In the sense that, is the company too much into debt? Is their business model maybe completely outdated? Is there any way that they're actually going to become profitable and cash generative once again? I don't know. I don't see it. I see it very unlikely, extremely risky. And I do see other options better. I mean, even in the meme space, which has, very strong following, like GameStop. So I cannot come up with let's say reverse stock split, no reverse stock split. I don't see any reason why someone should put their money on AMC instead of GME. But that's my simple opinion. Now, for the apes who lost a lot of money, look, money comes, money goes in life. I do hope that you'll be able to recover everything that you lost. In my opinion, the best way to create generation wealth is via crypto, but the crypto market is very dangerous. So you need to be very careful the ones you pick. However, if you pick the good ones, and I will reveal my retirement bag in the next few weeks, I do believe you can do very well. And I will talk about it now, when actually it's done in price. You see, when it goes up a 50x, 100x, now it's very easy to talk, right? Everyone is looking at it, everyone knows it. But the key is to catch it before it happens. In any case, I do share the pain of the apes. I do hope your life turns out for the best, but I just think AMC is not the solution or the answer for anything. So, yeah, that's my take on this, and I'll see you in the next one.